might not be able to make it. Another, wow, okay.
I got a gold card here. Hopefully it's something nice. We got a Toad School. Oh! On EX.
What, bro? Well, Azul.
Did Chip give me an out here?
Uh-oh. Hey guys, welcome to a brand new series here on the Uncommon Energy Extra channel, the Scarlet and Violet Evolution series.
So in this series, me and Chip are gonna be starting out with the Scarlet and Violet base set. We're each gonna be getting 18 packs from a booster box. So we're gonna be opening them and then creating a deck with the cards in those 18 packs. And then each set after that, each Scarlet and Violet set after the base set, we're gonna be getting 18 more packs from a new booster box, from the new set, and then upgrading our deck with those cards if we want to.
Yeah, we're gonna see how our decks evolve through this series. We're gonna be playing a best of 3 set of games afterwards as well to see who does the best.
So I'm excited for it, Chip. Let's go ahead, let's get into it. Let's open up some packs.
Also, real quick, one thing we forgot to mention is that the loser of each of these episodes is going to get an additional booster bundle or 6 booster packs to help improve their deck, to hopefully help them catch up with the person that just beat them. We'll call those the pity packs.
All right, let's get into it, opening up these packs. I'm gonna go with the right side of the booster box here. I'll leave Chip with the rest. To be honest, I think what we're gonna be looking for, especially with the base set, we're gonna be looking for a lot of trainer cards, a lot of good trainer cards.
Okay, so it looks like Azul left me the left side of the box. But yeah, what I'm hoping to get here, I'm hoping to get either Koraidon or Miraidon EX. They're both just really powerful basic Pokemon that I would be able to use with pretty much any lightning or any fighting type deck. So those are kind of the 2 Pokemon I've got my eye on. And then other than that, really want some just powerful trainers that I'll be able to use for the duration of this series. So Research, Nest Ball, Ultra Ball, anything like that that I can just, I'll be able to use for as long as we're doing this series.
This first set's gonna be a big deal, but in the follow-up sets, to really get the power out of some of these follow-up cards are gonna be, well, that's curious. We're gonna be looking for some powerful trainer cards for sure. Penny is not quite it. Energy Switch is in it, but Palmot. Now, Palmot could be a pretty good one. Oh, and we already got ourselves an EX. Gyarados EX. Potentially pretty powerful. I mean, as long as we can find a Magikarp. That's gonna be like another thing with this. We could pull, like, you know, I could pull like 2, 3 Gyarados EX and 0 Magikarp. It's possible. It's probably unlikely.
I guess let's just get right into it. Okay, so first pack here, see what we get. Rocklore, Drowsy, and Meowscarada. Probably not going to be playing much out of that one.
I think Gyarados is probably going into my main deck to start off with. Oh, I think we already have another EX coming up here. Taking a look through, EXP share could be pretty powerful. And then, oh no, it's a Klefki. That's right, there's hollows in like every single pack now, so it kind of throws you off a little bit. So we got the EXP share. That could also be a pretty good card, to be honest. It'll basically be like theme decks for this first booster box, the Scarlet and Violet base set.
I'm probably gonna have to go through and look at like the stage 2s and stage 1s I got. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna be able to just play EXs, you know, I'm gonna have to make something work. Mesa Goza, that's a great stadium that I'll probably be playing in my deck. And Cyclizar. Honestly, like, this is like something like this. I could definitely see myself playing in this format. Just basic, draw 2 cards, 3 energy for 110. Pretty solid, honestly. I feel like Cyclizar might make the cut.
Ooh, Generator, that's a powerful one. We could go the lightning route, and we did get the stage 2. No idea how to pronounce that Pokemon. We did get a Smoliv in here as well, so we'll probably have to get this evolution put together here with I don't know how to say that Pokemon's name.
Do this. Squawkabilly, that's a call for family Pokemon. Not bad. Mouse, Magnemite, and Palmot. This would be a really powerful one if I get enough of the whole evolution line, because it powers itself up with its ability and it does a lot of damage, 230 for 3 energy. So that, honestly, if I can get an evolution line there, that would be pretty good.
All right, see what else we got here. Vitality Band. Another lightning Pokemon. We did pull 1 Generator. Ooh, we got the Armor Rouge, so we could go a fire route with this one. No great trainer cards yet, though. We're still lacking like some really versatile trainer cards here. Judge, okay, that's a good one. As I say that, we pull the Judge Youngster as well. Good draw supporter. The Hawlucha, I don't think it's going to be quite as powerful in the kind of decks we're building here, but the Judge and the Youngster. I never thought I would be like playing Youngster in a deck, but here we are. I think I'm going to be probably rocking that Youngster for sure. Shuffle Draw 5 sounds really powerful. Did get a Houndour. I did see a Houndoom earlier. I believe we did get a Houndoom earlier. And we got the Iron Treads EX. And it has a first attack that costs triple colorless energy. So we could just play this in any deck for the triple laser. 30 damage to 2 or 3 of your opponent's Pokemon. That could be just pretty powerful. And we got a Research as well. Like I said, the trainer cards are going to be key for just general overall consistency. That's going to be like a big deal for sure.
Still none of like the great trainers and stuff though. Okay, Nimona, that's probably something that I'm going to be playing. Defiance Band, something to boost some damage. Nest Ball, that's a huge one. This is a card that's probably going to be in my deck for this entire series, so really glad to get that. And a Research, another card that's probably going to be in my deck for this entire series. That pack was definitely a win.
Got the chest plate, got a Lucario. We did get a Ryulu early. Ooh, we got a Gardevoir EX. I don't think I got Ralts or Kirlia yet. So I don't know if the Gardevoir is going to be a potential play. And we'd also need some more Psychic Pokemon, but that's pretty good. Gardevoir is pretty good. I don't hate the idea of the Gardevoir for sure. Got our Magikarp, so we can rock that Gyarados now. Magnemite, I don't think we got a Magnezone. For Room, that could be, get the Revaroom, could we see a draw engine there? Another, are we just going Iron Treads? A second Iron Treads EX? Maybe we are just going Iron Treads.
All right, let's go with this one. Apamo, that's not bad. Rare Candy, that's something that can be really good and be useful later on. Torkoal, Wiglet. Energy Search is something I could play. And a Team Star Grunt. So I do get a full art, which is pretty cool. Put an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon on top of their deck. I don't know how powerful that's going to be. That it's a full art card, which is great, but that probably is not something I'm going to be putting in my deck. Okay, here we go. Next pack of Ralts. So if we get, oh, Pokegear, that's good. I was going to say Ralts, if we get like a Gardevoir, that'd be good. Pokegear is a item card that'll be really solid. Another Research, love to see it. And a Skeledirge. This is an energy acceleration option, honestly, so this could be something that's useful.
We do have the Indeedee. This could be a pretty powerful card. It searches your deck for a card that evolves from one of your Pokemon and puts it onto that Pokemon. So maybe the Indeedee could see some play. Put that alongside the Gardevoir, maybe. Got the Dolly, or Dolive. We got the Slowbro. To be honest, the Slowbro seems like it'd be really good in general. It pulls damage off of your active Pokemon, or from one of your other Pokemon to the Slowbro itself. So we could combo the Slowbro with maybe the Iron Treads, and then we pull the damage off the Iron Treads as it starts to get poked down to like get some more time with it.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, I see something good. I got a gold card here. Hopefully it's something nice. We got a Toadstool. Oh, and a Rhydon EX. Let's go. That's one of the ones I definitely wanted to get. It's a basic. It searches out other basic lightning Pokemon. Okay, we are absolutely cooking. I don't know what Azul got, but I know it is not on par with Miraidon, a gold Miraidon. Now I'm going to play him, and he's got a like full fighting deck, and he's going to just blow up my Miraidon super easily. Okay, here we go. No trainers in this one. A Drowsy and a Koraidon. So I did get, that's the two ultra rares I said I wanted, right? I wanted Koraidon or Miraidon. I don't know about getting both of them though, because they don't really synergize very well. We'll see. We'll see.
We got the Krokorok, so I think we have the evolution, full actual evolution to the Crocodile if I want to use that. I don't even know what the thing does. It attacks 30 damage to each of your bench Pokemon. That's not very good. Chomp Chomp Bite. 30 flip one, 2 get tails for each head discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon for one fighting. I don't hate that.
A Katie, another supporter. Shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 8, your turn ends, so pretty costly. Electric Generator and Ultra Ball, that's 2 great cards to hit. This combined with my Miraidon, oh, I can't lose. And an Armarouge, so this is a great card to have for maybe in the future with a fire deck. I don't think there's great fire stuff in this set. Maybe if I get like an Arcanine EX. Shroomish, Pokegear, that's great. And a Revavroom, that's a huge hit. Draw power, super good. Rumbling Engine. If I can get this online quickly, I'll be able to just have consistent draw throughout the entire game. So that's really good.
All right, we're coming down to the end of it here as well. Got 4 packs left. I'm really holding out for a Nest Ball. We haven't hit a Nest Ball yet. I'm really holding out for a potential Nest Ball here. That is what I'm looking for. Let's see. Another EXP share. I think that's solid. We did get the Quaquaval. Once in your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. That might be worth including. The Quaquaval seems like it's probably a pretty good, because it's any basic energy. So you can put that in literally any deck, and it acts as a form of energy acceleration.
Judge, a Disruption supporter. That's a massive hit. Medicham, Grievard, and a Klefki. Pretty solid card. I don't know how good it's going to be in this format, though. I don't know how many basic Pokemon I can shut down. And honestly, if I'm playing Miraidon or Koraidon, it's going to just work to shut me off, so I probably don't want to do that. I've only gotten 2 ultra rares, so I'm definitely due to get some more ultras. I guess I did get a secret rare, but okay, we got a Pokegear there. That's great. Another Palmy, another Ultra Ball. Okay. Arven, a supporter card, and Dondozo. I don't think we're going to have enough Tatsugiri to make Dondozo work, unfortunately.
Rocky Helmet, why not? Yeah, this one's pretty good too. 160 for 3. It is too dark, though.
A Miriam, so that's some recovery. That's solid. Rocky Chestplate. Could go with my Koraidon for sure. And Indeedee. Okay, this is actually a decent card here.
The Quaquaval, I think I'm for sure playing. No matter what I'm playing here, I'm playing the Quaquaval. Definitely got plenty of Quaxley. I guess, did I get any of the stage 1 is the question. I might not be able to make the another. Wow, okay. I think 0 Ralt, 0 Curly, but 2 Gardevoir EX.
I'm pretty happy with how this is going so far, to be honest. Another miss. It goes another Arven. Okay, we're getting plenty of supporters. A Koraidon. This is a really powerful basic Pokemon that can combine with my Koraidon EX that I have. We got an Oinkologne and a King Gambit. Your basic Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage. If I get a Bisharp and a Ponyard, I haven't been keeping track of that, but if I got those, that could be pretty decent. That could be pretty powerful. Another Energy Search. Okay, Defiance Band, Rocky Helmet, Beach Court, and a Magnezone EX. So I've got the makings of a lightning deck here, which is pretty strong. And Magnezone has a ton of HP, does a lot of damage for 1 energy, potentially, depending on if Azul just like loads a bunch of energy into play. I don't know if I got a Magneton and a Magnemite, though. That's where we could run into an issue. That's pretty good if I have those cards, but if I don't have the pre-evolutions, it's gonna be tough.
We got on the last pack now. 0 Nest Ball. Like I said, that's what I was kind of holding out for. Let's see. Last pack. Rare Candy. Oh, that's a big one. Ultra Ball's a big one as well. No Ralts. We could have made the Guardy work with the Candy, but no Ralts, I'm pretty sure. But Candy and Ultra Ball at the end here, definitely super powerful cards moving forward. The Rare Candy especially. Like, that's going to be, you know, that'll enable all Stage 2 Pokemon moving forward with my deck where it evolves from here. So that's it. Those are my 18 packs here. And I'm going to go ahead and start building my deck, and then you're going to see how it goes.
Here we go. Last pack. We've got a Youngster, a little Shuffle Draw, Blissey, and another Research. Okay, so I got 3 Research out of my packs, a few Nest Ball, a few Ultra Ball. Honestly, guys, I'm feeling pretty decent about what I got here. I'm feeling like I've got something good. Good is relative, I guess. I'm feeling like I've definitely got stuff I can work with here to make a cohesive-ish deck. Definitely decent supporters and trainers and stuff. So yeah, let's get to building and see what Azul and I come up with.
All right, let's take a look at what I was able to come up with here. So we got the Gyarados EX as the big attacker, the big Pokemon in the deck that I was able to pull. So I got the 1/1 Gyarados in here. For 3 water, it does 100, and then for triple water, double colors, it does 180. And if they have any damage counters on them, you do 180 more. So pretty much 1 KO in anything if they've got at least 1 damage counter on them. 300 HP. So it's pretty beefy. Follow up another water attacker, and I got a 2/2 Sea Titan, 180 HP. Hammer in for 2 colorless for 50. And then we've got the water double colorless for 200. And then this attack does 20 less damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So an initial heavy hit, and then if they don't get, it doesn't get 1 KO'd back, you can either hit again with the sweeping tackle for some more, or the hammer will be doing like 50. I think this might be actually the MVP of the deck. I think this might end up being the MVP of the deck for sure. Like 3 energy, 200 damage, only worth 1 prize, 180 HP. Like, I think this could be our MVP. We'll see. Then I got the Arbo. I have no idea how to pronounce this Pokemon's name. When you evolve this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may heal all damage count from one of your Pokemon. So combos well with the Gyarados, combos well with the Sea Titan. You know, you set that up, takes a hit, you heal it to full HP, just start swinging again. So the Arbo, all of whatever, Quaquaval, got that 1/1 Quaquaval line in here as well. The Energy Carnival accelerates 1 basic energy from the hand, so we can get 2 energy in play each turn when we get it out. Gonna be pretty powerful, especially in a slow, basically theme deck format. Here's basically what we're gonna be playing. A lot of energy in the deck, a lot of energy want to get in play. So I got the acceleration from the Quaquaval. I got the one of Miraidon in here. We're rocking the lightning plus water energy. I don't know how good this thing is going to be honest. Lightning colorless for 90, and then 30 damage one of the bench Pokemon, so it could clean up a knockout. 90 damage isn't bad to like get an early knockout. I don't know how good this thing is going to be. This thing might not be worth actually including. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get any use out of that. I got 2 Cyclizar. I kind of had 2 routes to go with the early game. I did have an Indeedee and a Squawkabilly, but I decided to go with the double Cyclizar instead for the early game with the Reckless Charge. So turn 2, we can be swinging for 70 damage, taking out those small Pokemon aggressively and trying to get ahead in the prize exchange and then follow up with our bigger attacker. So double Cyclizar for the early game, a mid-range attacker here in the Kilowattrel. I don't know how to pronounce this one either. The Thunder Blast for 140, and you discard an energy from it. So a nice mid-range attacker. We'll be able to take out some of the other decently sized Pokemon that we're going to be probably running up against. And then the big prize trade heavy hitter that I was able to pull together here is the Pawmot. Palmot does 230 damage for lightning colorless, and its ability accelerates a lightning energy out of your deck to itself once during your turn. So you can build it up, do 230 damage, get big knockouts or big 2-hit KO knockouts on the big EX Pokemon for them. And I got 2 Iron Treads EX in here for triple colorless energy. I don't play any metal energy. So for triple colorless energy, they do 30 damage to 3 of your opponent's Pokemon. So I can use this to pressure the evolution Pokemon early, maybe take some early knockouts on some squishy stuff, or set up some bigger Pokemon to be KO'd later by Palmot or the Sea Titan is kind of my game plan then with that. And we might have to use the Quavel to set these up. Getting into the supporters, for the draw supporters, I got 2 youngsters, shuffle the hand into the deck, draw 5, 1 Katie, shuffle your hand into your deck and then draw 8. Your turn does end though, so early game is going to be great. Later on in the game, it's not going to be as good. 1 Judge, shuffle your hand into your deck, and your opponent does as well. Draw 4, and only 1 Research, unfortunately. Discard to draw 7. We've got an Arven here. Search your deck for an item card and a tool card. So getting to the utility supporters here, Jack. Search your deck for up to 2 evolution Pokemon. This one actually seems really powerful. This one seems like it's going to be a big deal. Going to be able to help me find my outs to my Quavel, my Palmot, stuff like that. So the Jack, whatever, seems pretty good. Double Penny. I wasn't sure if these were going to be worth playing or not, but I included them because they combo really well with the Iron Treads, just resetting Iron Treads, getting out of danger, or resetting it, getting the next one back up into the active and attacking. So put a basic Pokemon and all cards attached to it into your hand. I don't know how good that combo is going to be, but it is going to be something I'm going to have the ability to utilize. Penny, Iron Treads resetting combo, that will be a thing I'll have the option of. And then Team Stargrunt, a little bit of energy disruption here. Put an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon on top of their deck. Will it be good? I don't know. I didn't really have much else to put in here anyway. So Picnic Basket, heal 30 damage from all Pokemon in play. Now this does not combo very well with Iron Treads, but if it keeps my Gyarados to survive a turn, or a Sea Titan to deal some extra damage, and I think it will be worth it. Of course, I don't have to play it if I see it, but yeah, it doesn't combo really well with Iron Treads at all, but it does combo with some of my bigger Pokemon. Double EXP share. It's going to be huge. It's not energy acceleration, but it's energy retention, keeping the energy in play. We do have some energy acceleration through the Palmot and the Quavel, but I think the EXP shares will also be a pretty big deal at, making us be able to chain attackers turn to turn. I did play, I pulled a couple energy switch, but I only ended up adding 1. This can definitely combo with EXP share, or I did also pull an electric generator, so it can combo with that as well. We can electric generator energy onto one of our benched lightning Pokemon, then energy switches up to the active, and then attack with something with a little bit of extra energy being put into play with that combo. Also, yeah, like I said, energy switch. Also, if there's an energy in a place where I don't want it anymore, move it off from there. Or, an EXP shared Pokemon gets an energy, move it off from that as well. 1 switch, because you never know when you want to be able to move your active Pokemon without discarding energy to retreat it. So switch is always good. Vitality Band, once again, only plus 10 damage, but I didn't really have anything else to put here anyway. So 2 Vitality Bands, plus 10 damage on those. The 1 of Rare Candy. We do have 3 stage 2s in here, and we do have the full lines, the 1/1/1 lines, but you never know when something like a Rare Candy could come in clutch. And we do have the Arven to help us search it out, so that's going to be a pretty big deal as well, potentially. Only 1 Pokemon search card in the 1 of Ultra Ball. No Nest Balls, unfortunately, and only 1 Ultra Ball, but I have to make do with that, I guess. A Rocky Helmet to return some damage done when we get hit, so we can set up some math with that. Probably whenever a big thing's about to come up and take a hit on us, definitely want to try and get this Rocky Helmet in play to return some damage. And then an energy retrieval. You can find it with Arven, kind of like a 2-for-1 as far as energy goes. Combos well with Quavel. You get 2 energy from your discard pile. 1 becomes an attachment return. The other one becomes the acceleration for the Quavel's ability. I don't know. Seems better than playing another basic energy. Not too sure on that, to be honest. And then for the energy count, right now I'm rocking 6 water and then 10 lightning energy. I hope that's enough. Feels like it might be a little too little, but I'm hoping it gets there. The 16 energy plus the energy retrieval, I think will be enough to be able to close out games. I'm hoping something like the Gyarados, its second attack takes 5 energy, but hopefully the Gyarados will be drawing 3-4 prize cards for us if we were using the Gyarados. So hoping that pulls its weight. And yeah, that's my deck. And gotta go ahead and get to the game.
So I don't think I got everything I really wanted to get, but I really can't complain. My trainers are overall pretty good. So I think I've got something pretty solid here. First off, I've just got 3 kind of basic support Pokemon. Squawkabilly has the Call for Family attack. Just search for 2 basic Pokemon, put them on my bench. I've got the Indeedee, which can allow me to search my deck for a Pokemon that evolves from one of my Pokemon, put it onto that Pokemon, so a little consistency there. And then Cyclizar, just decent, free retreat, touring, draw 2 cards, and if I need to, it can do 100 damage for 3 energy, so I don't think that's too bad. And then I did decide to play just 2 fighting Pokemon. I did base my deck mostly around just lightning Pokemon. I've got the 1 Koraidon EX here, It obviously has a pretty powerful ability with the Dino Cry, but I'm not really going to be planning to use Dino Cry. So because this deck's not like super energy in the discard focused, I didn't get a Varoom. I maybe would have played Koraidon if I did get a Varoom so I could use it with my Revavroom, but as it stands, yeah, I just got the one Koraidon EX and then the one Hawlucha to just get a little bit of bench damage in there. And really the basis of my deck, what I've kind of built it around, is that gold Miraidon EX that I pulled. Super lucky to get this. I think this is a card that I'll be able to use for as long as there are good lightning Pokemon to put in my deck. I'll be able to use the Miraidon EX tandem unit to have the consistency to search Pokemon out, and then big damage from the Photon Blaster. I looked back through my packs. I did not get any regular Magnemites or Magnetons, but I did get one reverse Magnemite, one reverse Magneton, so that I can officially play my Magnezone EX. I did get one rare candy as well, but we got some other places where that might be used, which I'll talk about here in just a moment. I do have a 2-1-1 line of Pawmot. Pawmot's pretty strong. It accelerates to itself with Electrogenesis, and then its Electropause attack can just do a ton of damage. It can knock out most basic EXs, I guess all basic EXs in the format, so that's pretty good. Got that guy, and then I do have a 101 Herboliva line. This is a little cheesy, and I maybe shouldn't play it. I did not get a Dolive for the middle evolution, but I have one single rare candy. And the reason I felt like I could still just play this is because I have the one rare candy, but in addition to the rare candy, I also have a couple Arven. I've got that to be able to search out the rare candy, or I can get Ultra Ball with that, just whichever piece I feel like I need. So the 101 Arboliva, it does have the Enriching Oil ability. When you evolve it, you may heal all damage from one of your Pokemon. So that, like I said, a little cheesy, but if I pull it off, that's like insanely strong. Then we'll get to my trainers. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty lucky with my trainers, to be honest. I did get 3 Professor's Research. I'm probably going to play all 3 of these for the entire series. I got 2 Nemona, which is not the best one, but decent for now. Just draw 3 cards. Youngster, shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 5. 2 copies of Arven to search for a Pokemon tool and an item card, so that's not too bad. 1 copy of Judge for disruption, as well as shuffle draw, and then also 1 Miriam as a recovery option. Shuffle 5 Pokemon from the discard pile back into the deck, so I can reuse any of my powerful EXs, mostly Miraidon. I feel like once my Miraidon goes down, I want to potentially get that back. I'll put this back here. Yeah, okay. Then I did get 3 Energy Search, so this is how I can find my fighting energies to start manually attaching to my Koraidon. That's at least my game plan at the moment. And I guess I'll put the 1 here. So I got that 1 rare candy. Trying to make this all look nice, you know. 3 copies of Pokegear, which is going to be great for consistency. Definitely excited about that. And then 1 Electric Generator, which is going to work great with my mini Lightning Pokemon. I've got 1 Nest Ball and 2 Ultra Ball. It's like the search cards. Very good. Very happy to get that. Would have liked a little bit more, you know, maybe another Nest Ball or 2. Another Ultra Ball, but I'll take any of those that I can get, to be honest, because those will be good for as long as we're doing this. We got 2 Defiance Band. I really just needed a couple tools in here to combo with the Arven. I've also got the Rocky Chest Plate to kind of boost my HP, and also 1 Rocky Helmet, just as a little one-off thing. And then 4 Stadium cards, which is pretty high. 2 Mesagoza and 2 Beach Court. I actually think Beach Court's pretty good when comboed with my setup Pokemon here, the Squawkabilly and the Indeedee, because I can Beach Court, retreat my active, and attach an energy to one of those guys for turn to set them up. But other than that, I've got 4, 8, 12 basic lightning energy. I wanted to play a lot of those so I can make sure I could hit on my electric generator. 12 basic lightning and 4 basic fighting. I feel pretty good about what I've decided to play here, to be honest. So yeah, boom, there you go. There's my deck. There's my 60 cards. We'll see if I can take Azul down and who will get the first win here in the Scarlet Violet Evolution Series.
All right, Azul, how do you feel about your deck?
I don't know. It's really hard to tell in these kind of things because you need, like, it's hard to like determine the power level of what this format is.
Sure.
Until you actually play a game in the format against other people or like multiple different decks.
Okay.
So.
How do you feel about your pulls?
Well, I pulled 2 Gardevoir EX,
okay.
but I had no Ralts, no Curlia. So
okay,
and I had like 2 or 3 Driftwings.
So you've got your fingers crossed that there's a Ralts and a Curlia down the line.
Yeah.
In the future,
There's none
Scarlet
in,
and Violet.
There's none in Paldea evolved, but later on, maybe we can get some Ralts and Curlias involved, and I could, you know, make Gardevoir work.
How do you feel about your trainer cards that you got?
I mean, I got some draw supporters.
Okay.
Some youngsters.
Okay.
Did get a research, but I didn't get a ton.
Okay. I feel like I have like 6 trainers in my deck, maybe more than that, honestly, that are going to be in my deck for the duration of the series.
Yeah. Ultra Ball, Nest Ball research. Are
Yeah,
probably
stuff like
the-
that.
Yeah. Something like Youngster I could see having on for a while. It depends what kind of
For
draw
sure.
supporters we get later.
All right, Azul, do you want heads or tails?
I'll take heads.
Heads is the call, and it is tails. I think in this format, getting ahead on energy attachments seems most important. So
It is theme deck format.
I'm gonna go
like.
first.
All right. I did not get a mulligan, although I kind of wish I did. Oh my gosh.
What?
It's not good.
All right, Azul, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Good luck.
Oh, wow.
I'll draw for turn.
All right. Koraidon off the rip.
That's a pretty good draw. Okay. Oh, I am absolutely cooking, brother.
Oh, no.
All right, I'm gonna start with an Ultra Ball. I'll get
Yeah.
rid of a Defiance Band and a Fighting Energy. I'll let me search my deck for a Pokemon, any Pokemon, and put it in my hand.
I think I'm going to be relying on Jolt here to maybe slow you down.
Try to paralyze?
Yeah.
All right, so off my Ultra Ball, I'll grab a Miraidon EX. What, bro?
Yeah, all right, go ahead.
I'll use Tandem Unit to search
Oh
my deck
my
for 2
gosh.
basic Lightning Pokemon and put them on my bench.
The Koraidon Miraidon deck. This is what Pokemon wanted. When they made these cards, they're like, all right, if we can have both in the same deck, that'd be sick.
And I'll get 2 Palmy out of the deck and
Oh
put them on
my
my bench.
Do you have 2 Palmot?
Do you have one in your hand?
I mean, I got the Palmy. Sheesh. This is not looking good off the rip here.
I built a meta deck.
Yeah, I know.
Koraidon,
Well,
Miraidon. All right, then I will play an Electric Generator to look
There
at the
we
top
go.
5 cards. And I get no Lightning Energy.
Okay, well, I needed something here, so.
It's fine, it's fine. Can't hit it all. I'll attach a Lightning Energy to my Koraidon EX, and then I'm going to use its ability Dino Cry, which ends my turn, but I get to search my discard pile for a basic Fighting Energy and put it on my basic Fighting Pokemon however I like. So I'll put the one on the active, and it's your turn, Azul.
All right, draw. So I'll go with the EXP search to the Palmy, and then I'll play research. And I guess I'm hoping for a lightning energy here so I can actually jolt you. We'll see if I
Well,
can get
hold
there.
on. I need to see what you discarded.
All right, go
here.
ahead, go ahead.
Quaxwell going down.
I don't know about Quacks. Well, I got my Quaxley. I'll bench that. And I did get a lightning energy, so jolt is on the menu. Here we go.
Going for the jolt.
I'm going for the jolt. All right.
Okay, so I am paralyzed.
Buying a little bit of time here.
I will draw for turn. Well, I will play a Professor's Research to discard my hand and draw 7 new cards. Discarding Beach Court and Hawlucha. I'm gonna bench Cyclizar. I'm gonna attach a Lightning Energy for turn to my Miraidon EX. And that's all I got, Azul. I'm gonna pass.
All right, draw.
And I'm no longer paralyzed.
Okay, maybe cooking here. I don't think so. All right, hold up, here we go. Ultra Ball. I'm going to get rid of Dolive and basic lightning energy.
Bro's got the freaking full art Dolive in his deck.
I'm gonna go with the Quaquaval, I guess.
You got a rare candy?
I do, but I don't know how much it's gonna do for me. I will rare candy out Quaquaval.
It's pretty good.
But attach to Quaquaval, and then Jolt again.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
Palmy's putting the team on his back.
Yeah.
All right, I'll draw for turn. I'm gonna start with a Nest Ball, search my deck for a basic Pokemon, and put it onto my bench. And off the Nest Ball, I'm gonna get an Indeedee and just put it onto my bench.
All right, sounds good.
I'm gonna play Arven to search my deck for an item card and a Pokemon tool card, reveal them, and put them into my hand. Off of Arven, I'll grab a Rock Chest Plate and an
Oh my
Ultra
God.
Ball. I'll put those in my hand. And then Ultra Ball will discard 2 basic Fighting Energy.
Yeah.
Search my deck for a Pokemon and put it in my hands. And off Ultra Ball, I'll grab a Palm-O. And then I will play Energy Search to search my deck for a basic energy card and put it in my hand, getting a basic Lightning Energy.
This is not looking good. You're getting pretty set up at this point. I'm gonna need like I definitely need to top deck a draw supporter next turn, I think, to stay in this one. Or Jolt will have to carry me to like deck out situation.
Listen, Jolt for deck out is always an active win con, okay? I'll evolve Palmy into Palmo, I'll attach a lightning energy to my Miraidon EX. I'll also place the Rock Chest Plate onto my Koraidon EX. And Rock Chest Plate says that the fighting Pokemon it's attached to takes 30 less damage from attacks. And then I'll use the Dino Cry ability to search my discard pile for 2 fighting energy and attach them to my basic fighting Pokemon however I like. So I have to go on Koraidon, and that's the end of my turn. I'm no longer paralyzed. Your go.
All right, draw. Not great. Back to the Jolt once again. Here we go. Heads again.
Well, here we are. Draw for turn. I am going to pass.
All right, draw. Attached to the bench here, letting energy to the bench Quavel, and back into another Jolt. Will Palmy save me once again?
Yeah. What is happening with draw for turn?
Does Palmy stall the whole time?
Palmy stall or something. I'm gonna play Judge.
All right, good.
We draw 4 apiece. I'm gonna attach for turn to Palmo, and then I just have to pass Azul.
All right, draw. I might still be reliant on Jolt here, it looks like.
I gave you new cards.
I
and
know,
a
they're not
new
very
hand
good.
to work with.
They're not very good. Yeah, see, you got Koraidon and Miraidon as your basic EXs. I got the Iron Tread.
Bro, I filled my bench though. That thing's gonna start sniping.
Yeah, but both of your Pokemon want to KO it, so it doesn't put me in a great spot. I will bench the Iron Treads. Attach return to the Iron Treads. All right, back into the Jolts.
That is a Tails.
That is the Tails. All right, Chip.
Tommy could only get away with it for so long. I'll draw for turn. I'm gonna play Pokegear to look at the top 7 cards. Choose a supporter and put it in my hand. I'll fail the Pokegear. I'll play Pokegear again. Second Pokegear.
Sheesh. So you have 3 research and 2 Pokegear?
I've got some good cards as well.
Yeah, I would say this first, the trainers are a little bit stacked against me for sure. I got a couple youngsters.
I'll fail the Pokegear. I'll attach a lightning energy to my Miraidon EX, and then I'm gonna play Research to discard my hand and draw 7 new cards. And yeah, nothing much else to do but go for the Wild Impact. 220 damage, more than enough to knock out Little Palmy, and I cannot attack during my next turn.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and send up the Quavel, draw for turn. So close to the Palmo. Attach for turn to the Quavel, and I will use the Hydro Kick for 140 damage, which is reduced to 110 because of the Rock Chest Plate.
Yep.
That's all I got.
110 damage. I will draw for turn. I'll play a Pokegears, look at the top 7 cards. I'll grab Youngster and put it into my hand. I'm gonna place Defiance Band on my Cyclizar. I'll attach a Rocky Helmet to my Miraidon EX. I'll attach for turn to my Palmo. And then I'm gonna play Youngster to shuffle my hand into the deck and then draw 5 cards.
I need like another Palmy in this situation. You are getting close to decking out. You're getting there.
That's true.
If I had another Palmy to work with here.
Yeah, Palmy deck out. I will retreat Koraidon into my Miraidon, and then I will use my Miraidon to use the Photon Blaster, 220 damage to knock out Quavel.
All right, I'm gonna promote my only Pokemon in play, Iron Treads EX. Draw for turn. I will play Energy Retrieval.
Okay.
For Lightning and Water. Attach a Lightning for turn to the Iron Treads and pass.
And I will draw for turn, and Azul, that'll do it. As I have a energy card in my hand, I can retreat my Miraidon EX into Koraidon, and yeah, Wild Impact. I'll take out the Iron Treads to knock out your only Pokemon in play.
All right, that's game 1. Let's see if I can't do a little bit better in game 2. Yeah, I think that draw power is gonna be tough to beat though, to be honest.
Yeah, I think my deck is just far better than yours. Oh, man.
You have Koraidon in there right now.
All right, Azul, do you want to go first or second?
I will go first, Chip.
Seems like a good call. All right, Azul, good luck.
All right, let's do it.
Cyclizar.
Draw, attach, and go ahead.
That thing is threatening, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'll draw for turn. I'll play Pokegear to look at the top 7. Looking for a supporter. Well, Azul, I did not get a supporter. I'm gonna, oh man. All right, we'll shuffle.
Maybe I'll actually be able to get a dub here. The Cyclizar coming in hot.
I don't have much else. I will attach to Palmy, and I'll use Light Punch to do 10 damage.
All right, draw. Oof, off the top.
No!
I actually didn't have an energy in my hand. And Reckless Charge to knock out your only Pokemon in play, the Palmy.
Azul gets away with highway robbery.
All right, the cycles are doing exactly what I planned for it to do. Turn 2, just start swinging for 70, clean up some small squad, and then...
He was there.
Game 3, Chip, I think we need a little bit more of that magic from Game 2, but...
You might get it.
Never know.
All right, good luck, Azul. I will draw for turn.
We might have quite the showdown going on here. Smoliv versus Palmy.
This is what the game designers intended. I'll use Energy Search to start my turn. Search my deck for a basic energy card and put it into my hand. I'll get a basic lightning. I'll attach a lightning energy to my Palmy, and I will pass Azul.
All right, draw. Bench the Watrill. Bench the Quaxley. Let's go ahead with an attach on the active. And I'll attach a Rocky Helmet, and I'll pass.
All right, I will draw for turn. That was a pretty good draw.
Uh-oh.
I will bench my Miraidon EX.
Here we go.
And I'll use Tandem Unit. Search my deck for 2 basic lightning Pokemon. Put them onto my bench.
See what you got. I only saw 2 Palmies last time off the Miraidon. Oh, lining up a couple more Pokemon now.
Off my Tandem Unit, I'll bench a Palmy and a Magnemite.
I thought I was about to say another Miraidon. Oh, do you have Magnezone EX in here? Oh my gosh. There's too much synergy going on over there.
I'll use my Arven, search my deck for an item and a Pokemon tool card to put them in my hand. And off the Arven, I'll grab a Rocky Helmet and a Nest Ball. I will play Nest Ball, searching my deck for Cyclizar to put it onto my bench. I will attach the Rocky Helmet to my Cyclizar, and I'll also attach a basic Fighting Energy to Cyclizar. I'll retreat my Palmy into that Cyclizar, and I will use its Touring attack to draw 2 cards from the top of my deck.
All right, I'll draw for turn. I think I'm gonna match you on some draw power here. Attach to the Watrill, retreat my Smoliv into my Watrill, and I'll collect, unfortunately just for 1 card.
Not as strong as mine.
Not as strong.
I'll draw for turn. I'll use Arven to search my deck for an item and tool card. Off Arven, I'm going to grab the Energy Search, and I'll play Energy Search to get a basic Lightning Energy into my hand. And then I will play Ultra Ball, discarding 2 Defiance Band. And with Ultra Ball, I'm searching out my Magnezone EX.
All right, let me read Magnezone real fast.
I'll use Rare Candy from Magnemite into my Magnezone EX, attaching a Lightning Energy to it as well. And Cyclizar, with its free retreat, will go into Magnezone EX. And I'll use Energy Crush to knock out Watrill.
Unlucky. All right, Watrill to discard pile. I'm going to promote the Smoliv. Draw for turn. I will bench Citadel, then Citadel, and I will pass.
You don't have an energy you want to put in play?
I might.
I'll draw for turn. I'll play my Electric Generator to look at the top 5 cards in my deck and attach any Lightning Energy I find there to my benched Lightning Pokemon. I got 1, so I'll attach it to my Miraidon EX. And I will just pass.
All right, draw. I will pass back.
High tier gameplay. I'll draw for turn. I'll put Rock Chestplate on my Palmy. I will play Judge.
All right. All right, get my 4 from the Judge. Hoping Chip does not draw into a Lightning Energy here, because I think that'd be a little bit too much for me to handle in this current situation. I need some time to get some draw supporters.
I'll draw 4 from Judge. I'll attach a basic Lightning Energy for turn to my Magnezone. And I'll go for the Pulse Launcher, 220 damage, and then I do 30 damage to myself.
I'm gonna take 20 from the Rocky Helmet as well.
Yep.
Small, putting in some work.
Going down swinging.
Yeah.
Take my prize card.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and send up Citadel here. Draw for turn. Okay. I'll bench an Iron Treads. I will evolve to a Sea Titan.
Okay, I'm gonna read that.
Yeah, go ahead. I will attach to my Sea Titan. I will put an EXP share on the Quaxley, and then I'll play a Youngster.
Okay, shuffle in and draw 5 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off the Youngster. Okay, there is some stuff here, technically. All right, palm me down. I'll use the Electric Generator.
Okay, you got one of those too.
Top 5, any Lightning Energy I find here, I can put onto my bench Lightning Pokemon. I did find one to the Palmy. Palmy was a little bit of a hero last game with the Jolt, or in game 1 to like slow it down. Maybe I can get some more luck from the Palmy this game. And with that, I think I unfortunately have to pass.
I will draw for turn. I'll put Mesagoza in play. I'm going to attach an energy for turn to my Miraidon EX. I'll play Professor's Research to discard a Smoliv and a Pokegear to draw 7 cards. I'll go for the Mesagoza. And it is ahead, so I can search my deck for a Pokemon and put it into my hand. I'll get Palmot and put it into my hand. I'll evolve my Palmy into Palmo, and I'll go for the Energy Crush, which deals 100 damage with your 2 energy cards in play.
All right. By Toddle, I'm going instead of my Palmy. Draw for turn. I'll attempt to use the Goza. Heads. All right, search my deck for a Pokemon. Did Chip give me an out here?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and get a Palmo. Evolve my Palmy to the Palmo. Evolve my Quaxley to my Quaxwell. So you've got a lot of HP left. I am once again gonna have to rely on Paralysis here, I think, to give me a chance to win this game. I'm gonna go ahead and attach to my Sea Titan, and then I'll use the Thunder Shock on the Palmo
Let's see it.
for 30 damage, and then attempt to paralyze, and it's a Tails. All right.
Yeah. I'll draw for turn. I'll use Messagoza. It's Tails. I'll replace my Messagoza with a Beach Court.
Good choice.
I'll evolve my Palmo into Palmot, and then I'll use its Electrogenesis ability. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a basic Lightning Energy card and attach it to this Pokemon. So I'll do that and get a basic Lightning Energy onto my Palmot. I'll attach an energy card for turn to Palmot. So I'll just go for the Energy Crush for 150 damage and take a knockout.
All right, my ASP share triggers, so I'll put it on the Quaxwell.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with the Sea Titan, send up here, and draw for turn. Okay, it's not terrible. So I guess I'm gonna go with Tash on my Sea Titan, and then I will hit for 200 damage with the Sweeping Tackle.
200 damage is a lot of damage, but not enough to knock out Magnezone EX.
Unfortunately,
I'll
don't survive.
Draw for turn. I'll use Electrogenesis to search my deck for a basic Lightning Energy and put it onto the Palmot. I'll attach an energy for turn to my Miraidon EX, and then I'll use the Pulse Launcher to deal 220 and then 30 damage to myself to put the 6th dice on this Magnezone.
All right, I'll trigger my EXP share once again, and energy to my Quaxwell, send it up, and let's see if I'll be able to get a KO on this Magnezone EX. And the answer is Rain Splash for 20, which I think is just short still, right?
Dude, there's too much dice on here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 330. That's a knockout.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Rain Splash does it. I'll get 2 prize cards.
That's a lot of dice going down, but...
And as long as Chip forgets how to play Pokemon.
Azul's win con. I'll promote Miraidon, draw for turn, and I'll go for Photon Blaster for 440 damage to knock out the Quaxwell, taking my last prize.
Poor Quaxwell. Good games, Chip.
GG.
This is definitely a rough one. The draw power in your deck, I feel like, is a little bit tough to deal with.
Yeah, I think you're going to need some help from the pity packs.
Yeah, this will definitely have to be my difference maker, I think.